So this action of picking up the knee should not be an artificial motion. Although it's been described as like the band leader picking up the baton, having that kind of an accent. But it's always related to the transfer of my weight from one foot to the other and the feeling of the lower spine sucking up. So when I do that, I do that in slow motion. You can see there's a connection of my legs and my weight. Not just sort of a loose leg or a hoppy leg. So it's 1, 2. Now I don't want to just pick up the knee again. 1, 2, The weight transfer of the beginning of my body now ready to go to the other triple step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and not see where I'm muscularly picking my leg up.
Mm-hmm.
The way the technique reads on the chassés, if you just go down to my feet, if I had like a really firm marshmallow and I was squashing it, right, pressing that marshmallow down, so it's described as the heels lowering towards the floor. So you don't want a heavy-footed jive with heels flat on the floor, but you also don't want a rigid foot where you're pounding the balls of your feet. So if you have that little marshmallow, you're always sort of working there, and you have a flexible calf and a flexible foot that can absorb. You see how I'm absorbing? And it keeps, again, this sort of firm connection of legs and feet and floor. So the knee is moving in reaction, but it's not up and pounding. Well, you'd see the little kids going and bouncing up and down like that. Foot pressure fast, and then I'll get a little messy, a little sloppy, and then I'll do it in really slow motion, because fast you may not pick up on the difference. Going quick. See how I'm getting, now I'm getting a little messy. What I'm doing there is I'm releasing my free foot as soon as the weight is on the other foot, and then my weight starts to move around. So if I did it in super slow motion, again connecting the through the standing leg. 1, 2, you can see there's a moment there where I'm in slow motion working between the 2 feet. Right, see, it's not like I'm just, you could compare it to rumba, you know, when we do a messy leg, flop. We're trying to keep the tone and the squeeze in that leg. So whether you call that pressure, energy, per weight, it's tone with the floor, tone. Or the checked forward walk, you don't go flop. You have tone and you squeeze. So it's the same thing here. As super fast as it is, there's a moment there, I feel like I'm doing a mime walk, you know, using both feet. Not.